Hey, Mike.
Yo,
Did you hear?
I did.
What?
We have a Patreon.
That's right. We have a Patreon. Finally, we've made it to that level.
Yeah, we're doing a bake
listenership.
sale digitally.
Yes, and we would love it if you guys would please go over to patreon.com, Beautiful Boys Podcast, and subscribe. Get in there cheap.
Yeah, it's coming out on Black Friday.
Our prices are only going up after this, but we'd love it if you supported it. You'll get an extra 15, 30 minutes. I think that's right. For each episode, the shit that's too fucking crazy to say on the podcast.
Yeah, we
And
give
then
our real
also-
opinions.
Yeah, we did a live show, which you can.
Well,
get
that's going to be the first thing up there. We have our live show that we did for the New York Comedy Festival that's going up there on Black Friday, where you get the chance to subscribe for the lowest amount of money possible. So jump on that. And then afterwards, we've already recorded some, but we have bonus episodes and we have a lot more to come. We have big plans for this. So jump on, support the boys, support us feeding our children, and support us creating a ton more content for you guys, which this is going to help aid in that.
Thank you.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful boys.
Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into the Beautiful Boys. I am Andy Haynes, and I'm joined here by
Mike Cannon.
We are so excited to have the most returning guest.
Definitely. Is this his second or third appearance?
Third
appearance.
Brendan Sagalow, Sag Daddy, co-host of Fart Carnival,
My side piece.
Mike's second family, secret family. But I will be at the Houston Punchline this Friday and Saturday, the 2 days after Thanksgiving. Please come out because it's hard to sell tickets there. So if you're in Houston and you like me and you find me attractive and you think I'm a nice guy and, you know, all that stuff. And then all my dates for the rest of the year got messed up because I am doing this tour thing. But Sisyphus, Minneapolis, the second weekend of January, and then the Chicago Comedy or Laugh Factory. Yeah. Right.
MikeCannonComedy.com for all my dates, folks. I got a couple of them coming up and even more coming in, so stay tuned. But for now, locked and loaded, we have December 12th and the 13th, Janesville, Wisconsin. Sorry, but I just wanted to make sure you were watching. Janesville, Wisconsin, Comedy Cabin, 3 shows, December 12th and the 13th. Then, December 19th through the 20th, I'm doing Point Pleasant, New Jersey, Uncle Vinny's, 1 show each night, 2 shows total. I'll be in Red Bank, New Jersey for New Year's Eve with DeStefano. Oh, and then January, I'm on the road, MikeCannonComedy.com for all that.
Hey.
One of the websites where I go to get my clothing.
Little mommy, I'm so hood, dressed like a Easter peep.
Is that what he actually says?
No.
That's so funny. One of the places where I get like I think where I got these shoes and this jacket, they're selling a big fur pink coat, and I was like, no, that's not my style.
How much did that cost, though?
Pretty cheap. I don't think anyone's buying it. It went on sale.
Yeah.
They put it on sale. And I don't think anybody's buying it.
Did you go half a size down for these shoes?
No, but they're fucking tight.
They
aren't
look
they?
small.
They are small.
I knew it.
They are small.
I mean, is that going to ruin them for you?
No, they've been ruined because I'm breaking them in. I'm saying, but like, my toes are numb.
Yeah, I did that too. Well, I did that with LeBron's.
We've been recording that whole time. I didn't know we started.
Oh, Andy's on the show.
Oh, look who's back.
Well, I wanted to let you guys do your podcast, a little micro podcast.
Little Fart Carnival preamble before the boys start.
Do they look small?
Yeah.
You know, yeah, it's like, is it noticeably like?
It's only noticeable for me because I'm a psycho with that stuff, but I could just see, there's like, put them flat on the ground. For some reason, right there with the tongue sticking out, like I could tell they're a half size too small.
I had those in the Paris Saint-Germain ones, the PSG ones, and I loved them. But I hate how long the tongue is. I think the tongue is too long. And it
they were made for the 90s. They were made for like the movie Above the Rim.
Yeah.
So you have these big fat tongues. That was the style back then. It was again. It came back a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And now
I love a 4.
Wait, what number are those?
4.
Yeah. Can we make a Jordan Jordan 4 for white guys, please.
Yeah.
Wait, did you intentionally get the Jordan 4 because your nickname is
No.
4?
No, that's hilarious
That's
though. I
unbelievable.
do like the 4s because Eminem wears the 4s.
Is this
and
real?
shit. Yeah,
Is it
that's so
diamonds?
funny, man.
Two
Like,
chins?
dude, 2 chins? My
I was two Haynes for a while.
2 Haynes?
I like that.
On
Speaking
Twitter.
of Haynes, my girlfriend,
Oh yeah, my sister.
your sister, what were we calling her on Tag Daddy? Nicole? It's not C Money. You did Young Caro. Young Caro.
I like that.
I'm putting these on, and when I go to on the subway, I zip it all the way
Sure.
up,
I hope so.
and she goes, she asked me like why I did that or something, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna get killed for these, and I don't want to get robbed. Like I don't want that traumatic experience of getting robbed. And she's like, why would anybody take that? They're like, aren't they like TikTok shop? And I was like, are you kidding? I literally was like, it was that same energy of like, did you see Kim Kardashian on Ellen? And Ellen's talking about Kim Kardashian's kid wearing a chain. She goes, it's so cute. He's got this big fake chain, and he did it. And Kim Kardashian goes, did you just say fake? And that's exactly what I did. I was like, fake? What are you talking
That
about?
must have crushed you a little bit.
Is that real?
I mean, it's not
It's
like
between real and fake.
it's between real and fake. So
Yeah.
this is like hundreds of dollars,
Yeah.
but they're not thousands of dollars.
yeah.
Yeah,
They're like
okay.
probably 3D printed bloodless diamonds
Yeah.
that you would get a very disappointed fiance.
Yeah.
Yeah, moissanite.
I know about that. I know a thing or two about disappointed women.
Yeah, that's so funny though. I'm like literally like they're so big. My toes are right here.
Yeah, I fucking knew
I mean,
it,
so
man.
I found out,
I don't know
was-
what to do. I mean, I threw the box out and I want to return them.
You could sell them.
What's
You
that?
could resell those.
Yeah, resell them
you
easy.
think so?
Yeah,
you don't need the box to do goat.
You'd take a loss, like a little bit of a loss, but you definitely got to size up on those. I just feel like, because I know what you're feeling right now, wearing it's better to wear shoes that are a little bit too big than a little bit too small.
I found this out. I like, I've been running a ton, and I ran that half marathon, and 2 of my toenails turned black. Like both my kind of, what do you call it? This toe?
Yeah.
The Greek toe, I think they call it.
Greek toe.
If it sticks out more, you have Greek.
The middle one?
The second one. If it's longer than your big toe.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that
They call that
TikTok
something.
where it like does that.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Anyways,
You're an
they
ass
turned
fucker from
black
Mesopotamia.
from hitting the front of the shoe. And so I went to the running store. I was like, what's this about? And they're like, your shoes are too small. And I was like, these are the size of shoes I wear for everything. They feel great. And they're like, they're too small. And then I like started trying on, and they were trying. I wear an 11.5. They were like, you wear a 13 in running shoes. I was like, what?
13.
A 13 was what they were trying to sell me.
That shit's too big, man.
Is that why every guy, I mean, nowadays, and it makes sense, right? Like when we were kids, all the running shoes, they looked as though you had no support whatsoever. Like you
Yeah.
were just slamming bone on blacktop.
Yeah.
Now, the bottoms of them look like everybody is, going to BOCES and,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
doing their best to get their GED. Like all of the shoes look like everybody has somewhat of an illness, but also they're long.
Yeah.
Like they tie them super tight and they kind of Ronald McDonald at the end.
My heels feel like little moon boots. They're great.
No shit.
I'm
So
like,
are you supposed to
boing,
wear them to the
boing.
point where you need like that much space?
On the
That's
front?
what they were trying to tell you?
No, they were like that much probably because your feet swell.
Wow.
I don't
While
know.
running.
Yeah, I guess.
I didn't even think of that.
Well, I'll tell you what. There's nothing worse than waiting for a pair of shoes that you wanted for
Oh,
like a
yeah.
couple of weeks, and then they come and they're too fucking small, man.
And then you have that situation where you
yeah.
I know it.
you wear them
And I'm
like you want to
no,
wear
they're
them
cool.
so bad,
I'm limping
Yeah.
around, and
Oh,
I'm like, no,
God.
they're great. I just gotta.
and now you can't get rid of them.
I
'cause you
know.
wore
I'm like,
'em.
what am I supposed to fucking
Because you
do?
threw the box out of spite.
I know.
You're like, you know what? These are mine. I'm committed.
I mean,
I
they hurt a
know.
little bit, but
Yeah.
they look great.
But it's also like they just they look like they're tight. Like they look like they're like gripping onto my foot right
well, they
now.
also look like you're at your daughter's gender reveal party.
That is cute.
Yeah, you're the only one that
I'm like,
knows.
I hope it's a girl. I am dressed like I hope it's a girl.
That is a character that I've not thought about, but a guy that's excited to have a girl would be that'd be a big red flag, don't you think?
why?
If there was, I don't know, if there was a guy that was like, I just hope I have a daughter, you'd be like, all right, relax. Okay.
Yeah, I
Why?
guess so.
What's
I
your
guess
What's your
primary-
angle there,
Yeah,
buddy?
What's
You
your
wanna?
angle?
Yeah, I get it. I do feel like I would want I want to be like a girl dad. You know what I'm saying?
It's great. I love it. It's
You
the
know what I
best.
mean?
Yeah,
And
but
I
I
do
want
think
hold
you
on.
have-
Don't let
you
him off the hook. I want to know why.
Because I think I'd be a really, I just think I'd be a really good dad to a girl. I'm very sensitive.
Yeah.
She would like. It's like I like cute. I don't
I
think
actually
little
think you would
boys are
be
that cute.
You'd be a great girl dad. I do think
Now
that.
why?
You're just holding
exactly
up a pillow.
because
Yeah.
I think you have you're sensitive, and then I also think you have like a good you'd be like fun. Like you're already dressed like a little girl dressed you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you'd be
Yeah.
such a
Yeah.
good sport.
Dad, can you wear the same jacket as me?
Yeah.
Do you guys do the makeup thing? Like, do you get like? Does she put makeup
Well,
and shit
so
on
they
you?
That's
bought-
common, probably.
No, so they bought her this makeup kit, which is like cute and all, whatever. It's like, but she's 2, so she's just like just,
eating it?
Yeah.
like just rubbing it into her eyes, and I'm like, why did you give that to her? She has no idea. And they're like, it's cute.
Every kid gets a gift
Eye infection.
that's at least a year away.
Yeah.
Like you always get them a gift where you're like, oh, they're 2, like they like play
Yeah.
with makeup, but they eat it. Similarly with Crew, like, oh, he's 1, he'll ride a balance bike in like 2 minutes. You know,
Right,
it's
right,
like
right.
he's not even fucking walking
Yeah,
yet.
somebody
right.
got Minnow at 22, and I think it's too young. Baby's first 22.
I gotta tell you what. I kind of want a gun, to be honest.
Yeah, but
Really?
you can't get one. You're in Queens. Move out near me.
I
We'll
know.
get
actually
guns
can
together.
get one. You can get one.
out by you, and I'll drive it to Queens.
No, but you can get
Attaboy,
one in
say
Queens.
that
You can get one.
on
You just have to
camera.
apply for the permit.
Yeah, but getting a permit inside the city
Why are you guys
is
saying
like
it like that?
because
Permit.
Andy said that. I actually hate
Permit.
that you say it that way. That's how my mom says
How do
it.
I say
Permit.
it?
You said permit.
Permit.
Yeah, that's how
permit?
my mom says. You're getting your driver's permit, and I'm
Oh
like,
God. Boo.
What are you talking about?
Boo. It's permit.
Sorry, I'm not from the lowest IQ part of.
I know, but you know what? I don't. It's like the joke I'm doing. Like it'll cause more trouble to have a gun. Than,
I
than
think
it will
100% like the Louis bit is true for me. Like
What
where
Louis bit?
he said I could never be a cop because if I had a gun on my hip, I would just kill myself. Like I'd stub my toe and I would just.
Send me the bit. Is he doing a bit like that right now?
It's from Sorry.
there is no worse fate for a comedian to have a full fleshed out destroyer of a bit.
Closer. Dude, it's my fucking closer.
Dude, you wanna have a worse one than that?
I don't even think I could podcast anymore today.
No, I don't know that it's the exact same thing. He just says that if he was
Now,
a cop,
I'm gonna have to go home and watch that whole fucking
but
horrible
Soder,
special.
You're doing it on Soder's tour, right?
Yeah.
That's amazing
He would tell
to
you.
me that if it's too close,
He would have
would
told me.
Yeah.
Yeah. He would have been like, yeah.
Well, after I filmed
Freaking out.
white privilege homeless or white homeless, whatever the fuck that mistake
privilege
was.
homeless.
I liked that hour.
I know, I do too, but I just we fucked up on the sound mix. Whatever. So I had a bit about taking my final shower with my son. It was this actual story that happened. The whole thing. It's like a 4-minute destroyer of a bit. And like right after the second show taping, my Nicole's friend Virginia gave me the hugest hug. Was like, "That was so funny. I can't believe you're so great. I just saw Tom Segura do that bit about him showering with his kid too." And I was like,
God.
what the fuck are you talking? I didn't even like go and watch it because I can't. I was like, it's already been filmed.
I know.
Yeah.
I
I've
literally.
gone 2 years of doing this bit and nobody has said a fucking thing.
Yeah.
And I just filmed it. And this girl who's not a comedian just told me that somebody else has a similar
See, that's
joke.
why I don't write jokes.
I think I'm not gonna watch it though because it's like whatever. I mean, you know what I mean. Like
You're fine.
the problem with even going back and watching it is now it'll be in my head of like tags that I could like.
Right.
I'll go. Oh well, now I'll steal, like not steal, but like accidentally say
I
something.
know what
that
you mean.
Yeah.
Like
You'll be like,
influenced.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just never gonna watch that.
That's
ever
that
again.
stuff happen. I mean, I told you that too with the oh, your son is flirting with me, that joke.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody was like, Jim Jeffries did a version of that joke like years ago. I'm like, I'm not a fucking forensic
you know what I love, though? I
comedian.
love when-
like I don't know what to tell you.
I love
man.
when somebody like a sleuth online tries to expose you for
Yeah.
something like that. They're like, "This is very clearly a so and so's joke, and I'm telling," and you're like,
Yeah.
No one cares.
Well, here's the thing too: is about
I
like
sold 18 tickets. Last year.
right. Last year,
Last weekend.
yeah, 18 would be good for me.
Yeah.
I'd be like, well, no, we got a show.
You're telling the manager?
Yeah.
No, we got a show.
The thing about he's sending waitresses home. The thing about like
there's no worse feeling in
Yeah,
comedy
them
than them
being like-
starting to let staff off. All right, well,
Yeah.
this seems like it's going to be. You can quit if you want.
the thing about like comedians stealing too, when like a sleuth tries to be like, you guys, it starts in the comedy community. Like people know who steals and
Yeah.
stuff. So that's
Right.
when like if people are like, Mike Cannon stole Tom Segura's joke, like we would all just be like, no, he didn't.
We have never performed on the same show once.
Yeah.
And I recorded that before he apparently recorded the similar. I still have yet to see the bit. Like I just don't even. I've never watched Tom do stand.
Do you want me to call him?
Yeah, call
Yeah,
him.
give
Do you
him a
have his
call.
number?
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, TS. How you
don't
doing? Can you
know
hook
him
us
like
up with
that.
your ad guy?
Yeah, that would be crazy.
I know Christina.
You calling him, he'd probably think there's
my
like a.
God.
You all right? You just sit on your balls?
Yeah, hold on.
Damn, how
Wait, did you
heavy
really
do
just sit on your
have
balls?
to be? Okay. What are you going to puke? Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. You ever do that though, where you like sit and there's nowhere for it to go, so it just goes forward?
I don't have any
my
balls.
God.
I've been married for 5 years.
My wife keeps him in a
Nick
mason
DiPaolo.
jar.
That's my catchphrase. Nick DiPaolo.
That'd be funny. Yeah. He just hears about it. He's like, you know, Andy Haynes is just using your name as like a
Every time
cheeseburger
I
kind
say a
of thing.
racist joke.
You go, hey,
Nick DiPaolo.
Nick DiPaolo. Yeah,
No,
these shoes will
I
kill me. I gotta
my
take these
balls.
shoes
I don't
off.
think I've gotten my balls stuck in a way where like they were like stuck between my legs, and then I stood up and they kind of had to get like pulled through kind of in a painful way. But that's
my
I've never
God.
sat on
Through?
them. Like, cause like you're here, and then I like sat up, and they were stuck behind my legs.
Yeah,
And then when I
yeah.
stood up, they got pulled between my legs.
Right. Yeah, it's like doing a kettlebell with your scrotum.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Now, Nicole, what do you think about all this stuff?
I just didn't know it was possible.
I actually have never sat on my balls because my legs, my fucking cat, these honkers. I think there's just so much leg here. My balls just sit on my legs.
Yeah.
Oh, I
and
see.
I got big balls.
You ever
too.
sit on
Well,
your
that's what-
labia? No, I'm kidding.
For sure.
I've met girls who definitely have sat and stretched it because it looked like one of those things you get out of the quarter machine. It's like the sticky hand.
Oh yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
God.
It's like stuck to the window and you pull it back. That's her fucking tire swing Menorah.
Tire swing Menorah. That's
Yeah,
such a
just-
weird one.
I know, but do you know what I mean? Like it
there's-
dangles like a
yeah,
tire
yeah,
swing.
yeah.
Menorah though. Where's
That's the
Menorah?
inside lips that pop out.
oh,
Oh, you're
the
thinking of
labia
Labia
Menorah.
Menorah. I should
Labia
have said the full
Menorah.
word if
Yeah,
I was.
thinking of Hanukkah.
Tire swing Hanukkah. This is a Rockland County thing.
Yeah,
This is a Rockland
You're not
County
familiar
thing.
with the 8 days of tire swings?
there is definitely
They do it in Muncie.
definitely no
Oh, that's
Jews
great.
in Rockland.
What?
Are there?
There's the largest Hasidic community outside of Brooklyn and outside of Israel in Rockland County.
Oh, okay.
And
Dude,
also,
I
not
just-
to mention, New City is a huge Jewish, like well-to-do Jews that you see
Did you
every
not know?
day.
You don't know about this? They renamed a city up there a Hebrew name because they took over.
This sounds like a bar joke.
No, I know, but it's really there's a city called Curious Joel.
Curious Joe.
Curious.
Oh, I thought it was like Curious George.
Yeah. Curious.
that's
it's
their
Curious
little monkey.
Joel.
That's their circumcised monkey that calls
called-
lessons.
He wants to know what's under those ladies' wigs. He's like, I want to know what she looks like.
I
I'm a
didn't know
monkey.
that. I thought for some reason Rockland to me it seems very like hicky.
Yeah, that hurts my feelings.
No, it's the worst.
No,
It's
the
20
worst.
miles outside of New York
It is
City.
the worst kind of hick though because it's Italian hicks.
Yeah,
It's like such a.
Both of you.
It's such a
Both have
weird.
wife beaters.
Yeah.
You're from Long Island, which is like just fucking.
it's just rich hick.
It's not in your area, but no, in other areas, it's Alabama.
It's rich. I do think people on like the bad parts of Long Island are the worst kind of human.
Yeah, they're. What do you mean?
like
I agree, but
like,
what do you mean?
like the arrogant, like we live in like this nightmare of a city, but we're like arrogant about it,
Yeah.
and we're like
Yeah.
arrogant about America.
The people who ended up in a terrible state as themselves, like as in themselves, like they're in a terrible state,
Yeah.
but they think that style of parenting is correct.
and also like they're the kind of people that like don't understand why you wouldn't litter. You know, they can like throw a full bag of McDonald's
Yeah.
out the window, and they're like,
Yeah, I've seen
"Why
it.
the fuck do you care?" And you're
Yeah.
like, "I don't. I live in a society."
Yeah. I've personally seen it out of my side mirror. No, but I will say this. Let me say this.
Andy, single tears, Native American.
There is something about Long Island that makes you like feel like you're doing the right way to live, the right way to be a human. You think that. Like it's
By-
like when you go to
when you're there.
Yeah, when you're it just they're arrogant. Like you like when you do comedy out there. I've never been in a place that has more of the you better be funny.
Yeah.
You better make us laugh. And
Well-
it's like, no, I know.
Do you know what it is? And it's actually similar from Rockland because I think we have like almost mirrored trajectories where it's like they feel as though they've graduated from New York.
Yeah,
Therefore, you're a New York comedian. That doesn't mean nothing out here.
Right.
You
Well,
gotta,
they're the
there's
same
another
guys-
level when you
Right.
come out to Nassau County.
you know what's funny
Yeah.
about it is
That
it's
is
the same.
exactly it.
It's the same people that are like, Mamdani. That city used to be someplace.
that I
You know?
left.
That's
Yeah, and you're like,
exactly it.
you mean when it was like the 80s and like the East Village was a tire fire? And they're like, it used to be a city. You could get a whore on 42nd Street and you could beat up a trans person on 34th.
How about all these like these like Brooklyn chicks being like that want to fuck Mom Donnie so bad they're like Dad Donnie.
My
Daddy
wife is
Donnie."
one of them. I think she wants
Oh,
to.
really?
I think she did some horny post for Mom Donnie, and I was like, I'm right here.
What
And that's
was it?
Just like something alluding to her being horny for him.
There might be no worse thing on earth than her being attracted to a guy with the exact same politics as you.
Oh yeah.
So it's just
But also,
about your body
it's
and
not
face.
that unattainable. You know what I mean?
Right. He's
It's like
he hangs out with comedians.
if she like puts up a picture of like what's his name from The Bear, Jeremy Allen
Yeah.
White, it's like
Yeah.
he's not gonna fuck you either. So
yeah.
You could be Jeremy Allen White though.
I am Jeremy Allen.
You could, if you took tea, if you got testosteroned up and got like some thickness, you would be him.
I'm gonna get thick this year.
I think you could. You got to stop running then.
No, I'm gonna move to Tarrytown and I'm gonna work out in one of those gyms that has like the garage doors.
Nice.
I'm gonna start posting a lot of footage like that, just
Yeah.
very sweaty kettlebell content.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get so jacked. It's
Do
gonna
you
be
go
crazy.
to the gym?
I have a kettlebell and bands in my house, and
To
then
make
I
her dance,
run.
though.
Yeah. What? Bands to
Band-
make her dance.
Bands to make her dance.
Over
Yeah.
Bands
here.
to make her dance.
So you guys did a whole episode before this?
Yeah, does it not?
You
seem like
don't
you
seem
warmed
warmed up at all.
believe it? That's crazy.
Yeah, I've been going to the gym. I've been doing. I actually have to go after this, and I think I'm gonna not do it.
No, do it.
Why?
Were you gonna wear those sneakers?
No.
Okay, so do it.
Why
I was
don't you
gonna
want to
go
go?
home, get my running shoes and all that shit, or my workout shoes. Whatever.
I do think
I just
that-
don't want to go. I'm like, I don't like going after
Yeah,
when
it's-
everybody gets home. From
I think
work.
it's the wrong time of day to go.
Yeah,
It's
I usually
everybody
go in the
goes.
morning.
That's when you got to go.
Yeah, I usually go in the morning, but I just like had other stuff to do.
The thing with running was that I like started this summer just like waking up because I knew that I was going to be annoying to my wife if I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, I'm going to go running. You watch the baby by yourself.
Yes.
You never win that. But if you go, I'm going to wake up before all you motherfuckers and run.
Yes.
And then when I'm done with the run, and then, but also it created this thing where I was done with everything at like 9 a.m.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
run 7 to 8, write 8 to 9.
Yeah, but parenting
the rest of my
is
day.
a is a full time job, so you're not done really with everything, right?
You know exactly.
No, we
I
have
know
we have a
exactly.
lady that watches. I don't know. Kidding me?
Maria.
Yeah, you think I'm watching a girl?
I have a question for you though. Is how that was hilarious. I wish I reacted to it.
Yeah, nobody did.
Um,
It's okay.
I did.
Do you?
You reacted in a real like good joke.
Brendan's been very Long Island this
Yeah.
episode.
I
He's
go,
very
yeah,
like,
I'm going. Make me. You better be funny.
Yeah,
We're
well,
acting
you already
like
recorded.
you know, like a more well-adjusted Tim right now.
What does that mean?
Gay.
Oh, it's
Got
the
him.
pink.
Sorry.
Kill him, killer.
Killer Bren.
And what were you gonna say?
Oh, what were we talking about?
I don't remember. That's awesome. That felt like that was awesome. What were you saying?
What was? Do you remember?
This is shaking.
I don't remember either.
I have a shake.
We were
Have a
talking
tummy.
about how parenting is a full-time job. and-
Oh, right. So how do you do the early morning stuff? Because I've done that. I've woken up, I've worked out, and then I've, taken care of my duties during the day as well. But how do you then work at night? Like you don't take a nap?
I do take a nap.
Okay.
How
I
long
nap.
is your nap?
Well, I do like TM meditation, transcendental meditation.
Yeah.
And so I'll do like that for
That's the
20
old
minutes.
sign.
That's your nap?
And then I'll nap for like another 30 sometimes.
Wow.
What do you do when you do TM?
You get a mantra and then you just.
What's your mantra? Are you allowed to tell anybody?
No.
You
Never.
can get one online.
What?
Honestly,
Is it a different
ChatGPT.
language?
What?
Is it a different language, your mantra?
No, but I will say that I don't think I'm allowed to.
Allowed? Why is who? What do you have?
So you
I
paid the $1,400 to
No,
go to
they
a thing?
lowered it by crazy.
Oh, that's
It's
cool.
nowhere near 1,400.
They
anymore.
realized that people
Yeah.
were just getting
What?
And there's like a payment plan you can do and
you
all
have
this
to
stuff.
do a payment. What is it? Scientology?
It's like you get trained in
Kind of.
in a method of. It's not that weird.
You got YouTube, man. You don't need to get trained for anything
Are you
anymore.
meditating?
No.
So
Well, I do the Calm app and I pay for that, and I
what
got
the
it-
fuck? You pay for an app?
I got.
Pussy.
I pay for the Calm app. I've used it 3
kidding.
times.
I know. I never use it.
I
It is
do
like
the same thing. I
70
did it with
bucks a-
Headway, the one where it like
Yeah.
takes
Yeah.
all the books and
They
makes
go,
them.
well, all right, let's sit down, and then you just sit down. And you're like, breathe a little bit. But what I don't understand why TM you need a trainer and all that stuff. Because Feeney
It's-
was saying he tried to do that too.
All it is it's just.
Is it Seinfeld? He opens the door. He goes, welcome to TM.
Feeney's mantra was algorithm.
Yeah. Feeney's is going, I want to be you. I want to be you.
Sales.
Is it a full? Is your sales?
Welcome to TM.
Branded content.
Is your mantra like a sentence?
No. It's
If you were to tell us, would you have to pay for a whole fucking thing again?
No, it's just like
Is that
the
why?
reason why you
He
don't
goes,
tell.
I can't tell you because
The reason why they try not to, I don't think they want people to tell is because they think by keeping it somewhat like secret, it's something that you hold.
you go, I'm a pedophile.
Like, yeah,
I'm a pedophile.
that
I
is
can't-
that's
I
my
can't tell you.
yeah.
So it feels like your garage code for yourself. Like it's a special code.
It's
that
worth
you
more to me
use
because
open
it's
up your
mine,
subconscious. That's not bad. The garage code
No,
was
that
not
was
bad.
good. That was
You're
good.
giving me some real bad
This is,
looks.
no,
and
this
I'm
is
gonna-
good. I
I'm
was
gonna
laughing at
flip
this.
out.
I'm just laughing at. I'm just laughing at this.
Why are you so judgmental today?
He came in with a pink jacket, and I
Yeah.
immediately said it looked good.
I'm
and he's
still tired.
but he's ready to
I'm
claw.
still tired.
Oh, from
the-
Skankfest.
well, I only went one day.
Yeah,
I'm
he
just
was only
tired
there
from the
Sunday.
weekend.
Oh, you were with
I was
Dan.
with Dan all weekend. Yeah, very tiring. So maybe that's why. But I do think there's a lot of gold in them not telling, in you not telling us, them giving it to you. I think there's a lot of comedic gold here that we're just not connecting to.
I also
I'm
think
trying to laugh
I also think
about
they
it.
were giving a lot of you the same word.
Yeah,
Like, I think
They
that
just
was-
went,
that was a
Andy,
big thing."
Your sentence is, "I like my shoes tied."
You're
Have
locked
a good
on
one,
this
and then
sentence
you
thing.
leave,
It's
and then
not a
another guy
sentence.
comes in. He goes, "Yours is, I like my shoes tied." I go, easy.
It's a 3-syllable.
They're just going. They're going like this.
Wait, don't say I like. I like my shoes tied. If you go, I like my
They're
shoes
just going, counting their money. They're going, yeah, Andy, yours is yellow goose. Who cares?
Who cares?
Who gives a yours is, hey, watch me do this. I think I can get away with this. Hey, Andy, your mantra is, I'm a sucker.
I would love if the Italian mob is behind transcendental meditation.
That's so funny. What's so funny is that you guys are such New Yorkers that like somebody's like, this is like a system to like make you
know.
feel better and like bring about world peace, and you guys are like, what's the catch?
I know, it is like us
Yeah,
laughing
it's
at
so
people
weird
paying
how-
for
well,
because
Pilates.
it
Distrustful
seems,
people
it seems
are.
rife for snake oil. You know what I mean? Like it
Right.
seems like it seems like
Right.
it's just perfect for
But
somebody to take advantage.
I don't understand because I'm just not from the culture of like somebody's trying to get over on me. Like it just isn't like part of the
You know,
Northwest.
I feel like when I go to Seattle, I feel like that's a lot of the city.
People are trying to get over on you?
Yeah, I don't know. It's that city is like at odds with itself because it's so progressive, but they won't let you in if you look homeless. Like all the shop doors have buzzers on them because they don't want anybody with fucking grubby nails and a pit bull to walk in.
That is a weird part of. I don't know that part of Seattle. That might have been like a newer thing. It is. I mean, it's a cunty city for sure.
Yeah, but
But we-
passive aggressive.
But I think there's something about the like history of New York and the way that like this city was developed that where people really literally were trying to get over on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just stuck, even though we have none of that anymore. It's the same way where like if I went out to Long Island and I just like broke down and like needed to get help and I knocked on a door, a guy would be like, "What the fuck do you want?"
You would
know?
never get help. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You
I
would
think
never
it's-
get help.
Yeah.
No. You'd have to push your car.
Yeah.
And then someone might help you because they'll like because they're also kind of rednecky out there where they're like they want to help you fix a car or
Yeah,
some
they'd be
shit
like,
like that.
We could lynch him.
Yeah.
Or we could fix his car.
Or we can help. Yeah, exactly. I just think it's I don't know. The internet's always trying to get us like there's always scams going around. It's very hard to believe what's real.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna pay for
I've
someone
never
to
been
go.
scammed. It's so weird.
Never in your life.
I mean, I've been like kind of like a soft rob in Belize, like where a guy like kind of like was like, "I'm gonna get you some weed," and we were
Right.
kind of like,
Yeah.
I don't trust you," and then he like kept on hanging out, and then eventually it was like, "Okay, man, if you think you can get some weed," and then he just disappeared with our
Yeah.
money, or I think he actually came back with stuff that wasn't weed.
Mm.
Yeah,
But,
well,
like,
the fact that
I've
he came back
never-
was nice.
I've never really had like, and it's always so bizarre to me because I haven't really had a significantly bad thing happen to me.
Right.
So people that are always like, you never know what's gonna happen. They're always trying out to, they're out to get you, whatever it is. I'm always like, that's not the world.
Right. I just realized that I've been soft robbed, I guess, in the sense that I was with my friend when he tried to get an 8-ball in the West Village and he
Oh, yeah,
gave
that's
him a
fun.
test bump and the bump was unreal.
Yeah.
And so he bought the 8-ball and it was like $200 of Splenda.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The whole
yeah.
thing. So I was like, oh, you idiot. So
Yeah.
he got soft robbed
Yeah.
and I was the audience. But I just realized that a lot of my like, wait, what is this scam? Comes from like my parents being married for 25 years and then breaking up.
Well,
Yeah.
people do. Yeah,
that'll do it.
definitely.
So that I'm
You
like,
got
I'm like,
scammed.
what is- I got scammed.
You got
I
scammed,
thought
brother.
this was a
Yeah.
family.
That was your 8-ball.
Yeah, but that
You're like,
people do.
Mom?
Mom and
Yeah.
dad are Splenda.
Yeah. People do like scam people though. It happens all the fucking time.
No, I know it does. It just like, every time somebody tries to scam me, I'm just like, you're trying to scam me.
Right. Yeah, I can see I mean, now it's also comedy club bookers. Like we've been involved with certain people that are just such fucking, just used car salesmen in the worst kind of way.
Mhm.
Like they don't even really work on the lot, but they're going to take a deposit.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
You got
Yeah.
a big laugh weekend coming up?
I got a big what?
I said you got a big laugh weekend coming up?
No, I actually said I'll never work for him again.
Yeah, I know.
What is this place?
The guy that owns Fort Worth Comedy Club that
Oh, really?
kept me in a hotel in fucking Dallas on the side of the highway because he didn't secure a venue for his brick and mortar comedy club that was supposed to be there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was cool.
Where do you meet these guys?
Through my manager, the fucking asshole behind you that also reps you.
That's your manager
that's
too?
true. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shout out Emilio for really doing that.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
No, but it's I because I'm always like, there's also like a weird thing. Like, do you have a car?
No.
But like, you've driven a lot.
I know how to drive, yeah.
So it's like the way people drive on New York roads where like it gets traffic and then people just take to the shoulder or like they'll drive to the very end of a line of cars and then cut in on an exit. If you did that in Seattle, we would like stop as a city and we'd go like, what are you doing?
Yeah, you'd be like, "Do you need help?"
Or we would call the cops. We'd be
Yeah.
like, this guy's an asshole.
Oh.
And everybody in New York's like, if I don't go, somebody else is going to go.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Right,
everybody's
yeah.
like, and I really do think it's the problem.
That doesn't exist everywhere.
No.
Well, that's kind of heartening to know.
Like,
because
nobody-
I think that like suggests the collapse of orderly society.
The driving
In
on the
general.
collapse or on the shoulder to me is I'd like, and I've talked to guys
It's
who do it,
egregious.
and I'm like, what do you? And they're like, why the fuck do I care? And
Right.
you're like, And I really do. I think the biggest problem with New York is it's 8 million people looking out for themselves.
Yeah.
It's 8 million people being like, if I don't do it,
Yeah.
somebody else is going to
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
And you're like, relax. Like
Right.
Ellis Island's closed, buddy.
Well, and it also inevitably slows everything up.
Yeah.
It never works to anybody's advantage because it always, even the person that cut, like, yeah, sure, you just beat those 4 cars, but I guarantee if we ran both realities side by
Where
side,
everybody obeyed the rule.
yes,
Yeah.
the other one would move along faster and
Yeah.
you'd get to where you were going much easier.
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
all that does is cause a bottleneck. I've gotten into like screaming fights going onto the George Washington Bridge because now is the only time they finally like kind of fixed the entry going
I
onto
know what
it
you're
from the
talking about,
Palisades
off the
Parkway.
Yeah.
But they were doing so much construction that it was like limiting how you get onto the thing and you'd have to like take turns. They finally put a sign up that was like, take turns.
Yeah.
Merging.
Oh.
Like they had to be
Wow,
fucking
yeah.
parents
Yeah.
to
That's
these
weird.
adults.
That's another thing. You like be trying to merge. I don't understand New York driving because it's like, you know how they have like worst traffic in
Yeah.
the list? I don't even think they include New York because it would just be like, you might as well include Baghdad.
Yeah, yeah.
right,
Like,
right,
you know,
right.
it's like,
yeah. Or Bali.
Yeah.
yeah, they're
The
like,
way- I
yeah.
told you, New York, it's getting more and more because I think I talked about Bali traffic, like, or just how they drove on the
Yeah.
show before. But it was as if the roads were mere suggestions, like not
Right.
just the laws, the roads. Like
Yeah.
they would drive through a living room and like cut back into it was fucking nuts. There's a 2-year-old in front of the mother on a scooter,
Yeah.
like on that landing, baby in her other hand. Like arm on the fucking steering with bags of shit, and she's just weaving through traffic. Like, but that's what also New York
Right.
is becoming. Like the amount of even that accident that I got in near your house happened because the guy was driving like he was walking.
Yeah.
Like he was just kind of like checking things out over here and then went over here and then
Yeah.
stopped and then kind of
Yeah.
kept going. And it's like you can't just have a casual stroll of a drive. There's
Right.
fucking there's societal rules.
I've said
Right.
that this for a long time. If somebody will deputize me, I will give up comedy. And if my job is just to deal with that, I will die a happy man.
Oh yeah.
If
would
I could
love
just
to,
drive around New York and be like, what? Why am I giving you a ticket?
Yeah.
Because you're an asshole. That's why I'm giving you a
Oh,
ticket.
I would love that. I hate
like
I
people
hate-
that double park and then expect you to go around them.
Oh my god,
Like-
it's so fucking annoying.
Like, you
when you
think-
see those hazards, you just want to like
And
have
they're just
have
talking
a burner
to their
car.
They're just talking to their cousin.
yeah.
You're like, why do you think
Oh,
this
I
is
hate it.
okay?
Well, and now Ubers just stop in the middle of the road, don't put on hazards, don't put anything, throw it into park, and then just let these people from Kansas take 8 minutes to get out of the fucking back seat.
Yeah.
And it's just
this is the Tri-State Driving Pod. If you got a story you want to like,
I think we're
tell
talking
us-
to a lot of people out there.
I
I think a
know.
lot of people agree that everybody sucks when it comes to driving.
Well-
and I think also I hate how like when people have loud cars, it's like
that's a new thing.
Gayest version. Yeah, it's
with
like
the backfire and shit.
I tried to do a joke about how it's like these people are like so gay for their car that they're like making it moan, and they're like going like the car's going
great.
vroom, vroom, yeah, vroom.
That's a great bit. If
Now
I was
put
in your
that on a
crowd,
Louis special.
applause break. I fucking love that joke.
I remember doing it
I
once.
can see why it doesn't work in front of a lot of people.
Yeah, I remember
but-
doing it once, and people were like, "Oh my god."
I love
A
I love
moaning
how much you guys
car.
love each other. It's great.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
I mean, there's something about that really made me
Vroom, yeah,
vroom,
vroom.
vroom,
It is the gayest thing.
all the way up to 8,000 RPMs.
Yeah, you go. I'm gonna vroom.
I'm gonna vroom.
So we haven't talked about Skankfest.
Oh yeah.
Hey everybody, if you're not aware, we are now taking calls from you, the listeners.
That's right. You're a direct participant in our show now because we've run out of personal content to give you.
So please give us a call at
646-598-2417.
and we will pick your voicemail and we'll play it on the pod and we'll answer it and hopefully everybody feels better.
That's right. Yeah. So ask us for advice. We can settle a debate. You can start a debate between us.
You can just vent.
Dad questions. I would love a vent, actually.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. We
You
have
wanna
some,
just
we have
tell
some
us-
real personal ones, too. and
I would love it
I
if
love
you,
that.
if you told me some wins maybe you had over your wife. That'd be a
If you're
Boy.
a guy and you won an argument or a situation over your wife, call in. It's the win line. 646-598-2417.
Yeah.
Would you
How
like
was
to?
it?
How was it? Brendan did come for one day, which I think might.
And I was exhausted, dude.
You were a very tie guy.
well,
for
like
sure.
even for one day, I'm like, I might just go one day every year.
Yeah, I mean, I think I had that thought about, man, because it's really nice to get in all the pictures, all the attention, all the shows.
Yeah.
And like boom, 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 one day. You're also busier because when you go for a weekend, I did like one show a day.
Yeah.
So a lot of it is just a 3D meet and greet. Like I'm just out in the world taking pictures, saying what's up, going to different shows, hanging with friends. Like it's awesome. It's the best. But like you're really not working, which is something Nicole brought up quite a bit this morning.
Did she?
Oh yeah, we got into a nice little argument. It was fun.
Why was she like? Because you were out in fucking New Orleans.
Yeah, because
for a full
she was
weekend.
justifiably just like fucking stretched thin from the
Sure.
weekend with 2 kids alone.
Yeah.
And she, sees me crowd surfing dick down during your fucking Blink 182 show. And she's
And
like,
also-
"How is work?"
It's also you come back exhausted, which is the worst
Yeah.
part. You're like, I'm
did
beat.
Yeah.
so much acid. I'm
Yeah,
tie-tie.
you go. I've
Yeah.
done a bunch of drugs. I hung out with people telling me they love me. It's exhausting.
I'm gonna need a nap, babe. You might take it Monday too.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part, well, there's a lot of good parts. I think, do you know that dude Matan?
Yeah, I actually like that was the one person besides Rochefer
Yeah.
that I like. I want to see Nick just because he's such a good hang.
yeah.
But as a comedy fan, I've been following Matan for a while, and so I kind of wanted to see him out in the wild.
He's a funny kid. So Rochefer, that guy might be like my new favorite everything.
Yeah.
Both dude, comedian, like
Right.
he was such a joy to hang out with, and also he did Legion of Skanks, and they had their own plan, and
He
he
dressed
showed
as a furry,
dressed as a
right?
furry.
Yeah.
It was just like he told Brendan and I, he's like, that's a free joke. He's like, I'm hungover as shit. It's
Yeah,
an immediate
yeah,
laugh. Or like
yeah.
that's a great way to look at like just
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
he thinks. I really
Yeah.
I dig his view of comedy. So Matan, he gets there and he's new to all of this, right? He's an online kid.
Yeah, he's not a comic.
He's not a comic, and
he actually had that voice. Like, is that his voice?
yeah. So I'll get to how I know that's his voice.
Okay.
In a moment. So he's in character with his like friend who like looks
Who's
like
like
an
a
I Am
weirdo,
Legend
yeah.
zombie
Yeah,
and
yeah.
never blinks and just kind of like
Yeah, sure.
stares you down. Which I didn't know who he was because he walked around without Matan for a little while.
And was he doing that? Like,
Yes,
looking
and he
around
walked past Ryan Shaner, who's like a Philly goon. Like he'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
And me, who is half a queen, but I'll throw hands.
Right,
And he
right.
walked past both of us and was just like, and did the thing. And both Ryan and I, we were like, and then he kept doing it, and we were like, we don't know this guy. Like, is this a problem? And he
Yeah.
kept doing it, and we're like, should we follow this guy? Like, should we beat it? Like, it
Yeah.
became a thing, and we were like, what the fuck is happening? And then we asked somebody, and they told us who he was. But Matan and those guys, also the guy wearing his full ISIS head garb. Have you seen that guy too?
No.
I don't know if he's in his videos, but he's in like a button-up, good shape dude, slacks, and then just a full like ISIS headdress with aviator glasses
What's
on.
an ISIS
Oh,
headdress?
you just mean like a Middle Eastern kind of thing?
I don't know, like what ISIS wears to cover their fucking full face
like a,
so you can't see 'em.
balaclava?
Almost like a balaclava?
Yeah, but like a baggy one, kind of.
Okay.
Like almost like a shredder head.
Oh, okay.
But
Gotcha.
tight
I don't
to
really
his
know, but
face.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I'm
Is this important to the story?
Kinda, because you can't see anything about him. So,
Yeah.
and he also like twice, and I got mad at the second time, but twice. The first time I thought it was funny because I got their whole thing, but he shook my hand and he went like this,
Jesus.
and he pulled me, and
hate
that
that.
second time I go, don't ever fucking do that again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Don't
yeah,
ever
yeah.
fucking do that again.
Yeah.
And he was, did the thing. So they
he, like,
were doing
jacked?
that. Yeah, he's a strong guy, which is
Yeah.
why I was like, that like made my parasympathetic nervous system spike, and
Yeah,
now
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
ready to fucking headbutt you in the teeth, or where I guess your
Wow.
teeth are on your face.
Yeah.
So
So funny to see a goon get therapy language.
Yeah.
I'll fucking kick your ass. You activated my parasympathetic. I'm having a vasovagal response to this. You piece of shit.
That might be the best way to sum me up
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah.
So this guy, they're all in character the whole time. which is fun for the audience. They're like, oh, it's the guy from the videos. And wow, he's really like that. This is crazy.
Right.
And then for the comics, we're like, stop doing what you're doing now.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Nobody enjoyed it.
Are they being filmed?
No. So they were just doing it. And nobody was enjoying it. And I guess I'm peeling back the curtain on the whole thing, but whatever. They were walking around. Who gives a shit?
Who cares?
So because I'm an easy laugh, as we've discussed on the show before, but also I find several things about it funny. Is one, the guy's really like trying to maintain his thing that he's created online, which I inherently find funny because I'm sure he's struggling.
Right.
And then two, I'm laughing at how much everybody hates it.
Yeah.
So I'm just and there's part of me that also finds what he's doing to be funny, like that agitating kind of thing. There's a part of me that enjoys it.
Yeah.
But then I was part of it. So I get pulled in. My one set on Friday, they're like, you're not going to do this set in front of 300 people. Instead, you're going to judge Miss Skankfest with Jay, Matan, his terrorist, me, and Tommy Pope.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, that'll be fun or whatever. Matan and the other kid made it absolutely impossible to have fun, like on a microphone.
Why?
Because Matan was throwing like hunks of ice onto the thing. He kept saying my name like out of nowhere while Lewis was talking, like just abruptly stopping any momentum in Lewis announcing the show or in any kind
he
of
would
jokes.
just say something and he'd go, my cannon.
Yeah, literally, my Canon new show on Gob Digital. Like, that's just what he was doing, which again is funny if
That's
you're
kinda
not
funny.
me in that
Gob
situation.
Digital.
He kept saying Gob Digital, which was
guess
really
so.
funny.
Does he say where he's from?
He lives in LA.
No, but the voice, I think is he Israeli or is he like
no,
Russian?
he's definitely not Israeli, and I know that because of what happens next.
Okay.
So whatever. We have this thing. We end up hosting Miss Skankfest, which is fun. It's also a little like it's sad, but it was fun.
Why?
Because they're like, all right, this is the talent portion, and every girl's like, "What's your talent?" She's like, "I don't know." They would like pull out awful tits, and you're like,
Yeah.
"That's
That
not even a
doesn't sound
talent
sad to me at
Floppers.
all.
Yeah, it's not
You love a
talent on
flopper.
anybody.
That sounds awesome.
It was a fun look, a fun watch.
Yeah.
you
Were
know?
any of them nice?
Yeah.
Oh.
There was a couple attractive,
But they had bad tattoos.
yeah, I had no. There was a couple there was one that was like a stone cold 11 out of 10, and she didn't win
Wow.
because she just had no talent.
Damn. Well, at least they're,
Mm-hmm. No, a black girl actually won the inaugural Miss Skankfest.
That's great.
Which they really
Talk about progress.
really dined on for a while.
Yeah,
And they're
yeah.
like, look at us.
yeah. How can they
Did
call
they
this a
say the
Nazi
N-word
fest?
to
They didn't
confirm
no,
it? Yeah.
No, they did. I didn't really hear any of that.
No.
all
I
weekend.
didn't. Although
I saw it written on a
I
blazer.
You weren't
see it
talking you weren't talking to Brendan.
Yeah. Well, I was saying it because it's like
you were in
cool.
his cipher.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we did see it written on a shirt.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
yeah, but probably by
But
some
in like
other
marker,
dimwit.
like
Yeah.
somebody just like wrote it.
Some idiot. But so whatever. So we do that. It's fine. The show is fun and entertaining enough, but he made it very difficult to be funny on it. Even Tommy was like livid. He was all eyebrows at one point. Jay is basically
Tommy
riffing
must have been
by
like, I'm gonna
himself.
fucking beat the shit out of this kid.
He said that no less than 45 times. Like where he's just like, I've had enough. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I believe that you've had enough. Whenever I throw threats, they're empty.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
Tommy throws threats, they have like a kaboom
He's from
behind them.
Delco.
Yeah. So he's pissed, whatever. We go upstairs after to the green room and we're hanging out with everybody. It's mobbed. We're hanging out with Voss, and Matan and his boys walk up, and I said something about like, oh, you guys are mortal enemies. Is something to that nature of like natural enemies being Israel and Palestine, I think.
Yeah.
And he, staying in character, Matan, like grabs a piece of bread and throws it at Voss.
Ooh.
Like and like hisses at him, which again is funny.
Yeah.
It's funny in the context of the bit if everybody knows
Right.
what's going
People don't
on.
know this about Voss. He will throw hands.
I've watched him kick a comedian in the chest at a Christmas party
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
for
yeah.
fucking making a joke about his, at the time, I think, 2-year-old daughter.
Cool.
And
I think worth-
Jason Cantor.
Yeah, Jason Cantor.
Kicked him, like legitimately
kicked.
karate kicked him right in the fucking chest. I think Jason broke like a rib or two.
Nice.
Also, like, Rich is, and plus he used to do crack. He's a fucking real human being that was out in the dangerous world.
Yeah.
So this kid throws bread, and Rich is, all of 85
A real
years
human
old.
being that was out in the dangerous world is such a weird way to describe a guy who did crack for a decade. He's a real person that was out in the dangerous, scary world. He smoked crack.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
It's funny. I like it.
Thank you. So he throws the bread, hisses at him, and goes to walk away. And Rich, moved faster than a young kid, immediately grabs the fucking kid and is like, you don't know who the fuck I am. What the fuck are you thinking? Get the fuck out of like inches from that. And the kid's like,
Was there anybody coming to Matan's rescue in that
everybody
way?
was trying to stop it. Nobody
Were
was
you trying to stop it?
No, I was laughing.
Wait, so did he have Matan by the collar?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And Matan, he has hands like Minnow, like he's a baby.
Yeah.
He's a child boy.
How old is he?
I don't know, but he's a baby. Like
I
you
think
look
it's
at
like
it-
22 or something.
dude.
like
If
that.
you're
He's
if you're
young.
close to him and you look at his face, you're like not even pubescent. Like you're a boy. It's
Holy
crazy.
shit,
He
yeah.
literally had dimple knuckles.
I kind of
Holy
know where
fuck.
he's from. Keep telling the
Dimple
story.
knuckles.
So am I talking too much? Is this
No,
going too
no.
long?
On the podcast?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, he says he's 18. That's like his joke, but I'm pretty sure he's in his 20s. But who knows? I mean, it wouldn't stun me if he
Right.
was 18 years old.
Right.
It would make me think his presence was inappropriate
Oh, man,
at
I wish I
Skankfest.
saw this.
It says he's from. It says he's Israeli. That's so funny.
I wish I saw this. So Voss grabs Matan.
So Voss grabs Matan, says, "You don't know who the fuck I am," gets into it, and doesn't relent. It continues until the kid
Wow.
was like, my bad, whatever. So I
He
guess
said my bad. What did he say? He goes,
I forget what
"I'm
he
so
said.
sorry,
But he's,
I'm so
he's
sorry."
like, oh, it was a joke or whatever. I don't know.
Right.
So he,
Damn, I love these fucking internet troll guys that get into it with stand-ups because
Yeah.
I mean, we're pussies as far as everything goes, but I think when it comes to that world, stand-ups will throw hands.
we're tough basement dwelling.
It reminded me of
that's what.
It reminds me of when I was a summer camp counselor and you would see a preppy white boy try to tell a black kid a your mama joke.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, buddy, you don't know what his mama means to him.
Yeah.
I was like, this is, and I would let it happen. I'd be like, you can get it. I'll give you a 3-second swing.
Yeah, that's a way better analogy.
Your
than
mother
what I was
doesn't
thinking.
have an IRA. Sorry, I fucked that up because I was going, I almost said IRS.
Let's start the episode back over.
We're recording? Okay, so he grabs Matan.
So grabs Matan. They get separated. There's no real resolution because Bonnie was next to me and she's like, I bet if Rich knew how many followers he had, he wouldn't say it. He wouldn't care. I'm dying. Bonnie's so goddamn funny. So it's separate. It's whatever. He apparently, I guess, similarly agitated Shane later. Where
really?
I think Shane also kind of grabbed him and was like, "Who the fuck are you, dude?"
Whoa.
Or somebody in Shane's circle. I wasn't there for that, so I can't really speak to it directly. But there were something like
Yeah.
that to the point where after that kid put on a beanie. And then his hair flattened. He's like Matan, and he walked up to Rich and explained. He's like, I broke character and was like, I'm joking. Doesn't talk like me, but has still an accent. But was
He did it later. He
later, he was
later in the day.
I'm just kidding. I don't mean any disrespect. It was just and nobody knew who started it. It came out a day later that it was
kid
me.
pushed his eyes back into his face. The kid was like, he's like, oh, we got to get serious.
Dude, well, that kid wasn't even around that. He wasn't there for the whole thing.
Oh,
but then
interesting.
what's funny though is you think you were like, oh, I think his thing is he's struggling. I think he's printing cash. I think.
Oh
he's,
no, 100%.
like-
I meant struggling maybe internally.
Oh yeah.
Because I think financially he has 1 million followers. He's doing great.
Yeah.
And also I like his stuff. I think he's really funny.
I think he does a really good job of. He really goes after, for the most part, people that deserve to be
Totally.
fucked with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The David Lucas episode is unbelievable.
It's great.
It's art, high art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he also comes up to me. He goes, Mike Cannon, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and apologized to me and shook my hand and the whole thing. And
Mike Cannon.
That's how he was saying it. And then he's like, I know you have new show on Gob Digital. And then for the rest of the night, as I'm on acid, I took acid
Oh,
right
my
after
God.
that apology.
Yeah.
For the rest of the night, he was asking comedians all over the festival if they were familiar with me and my new show on Gob Digital, and that if not, I wanted to see them.
Hell yeah.
And so he brought no less than 50 comedians to my side to introduce them to me, most of which I knew before, but a lot
Yeah.
of them I didn't. And it
Yeah.
turned out to be like a real good thing for me because a bunch of people found out about Fart Carnival.
Yeah, no wonder Fart Carnival has
was trending.
1,000 subscribers already.
Yeah,
That's
trending
so
at
funny.
Skankfest.
Yeah.
And then I met Timmy No Breaks. I met like all these guys that I wouldn't.
Damn, I love that.
Yeah, that I had no. And I was like, you know what, dude? I'm a fan of this kid. I like him. He's
We
got
should
the
get
new
Matan
show on
on.
Gob Digital.
What I like
had no
about
clue.
that too is it doesn't. That's only good for me.
Totally.
I didn't have to do anything about any
Not
of
a
that
damn
stuff.
thing. Yeah, I
Did you
saw
do
it.
I
acid?
only benefit. No, I'm kind of like I probably would have. They always like. I mean, I obviously make my own choices and all that stuff, and it is very fun. But I think the pattern goes. I'm always kind of not gonna do it. I'm like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
At Skankfest.
And then Mike and
particular.
his eyes, his
Peer
beautiful
pressure.
eyes. He just gets me to do it. He's like, "Come on, man."
Well, because I always
You're like,
sell
well,
it.
"Come on, we're gonna have fun."
Nobody
I-
parties like a dad.
Yeah, he's like,
Like
"We're
a
gonna have
dad
a
on
good
that
time.
weekend.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a good time with your friends."
If I still used and I was able to keep it together enough that it actually was a special occasion and not just another day of getting fucked up, they would be, oh my God, my friends that are like not alcoholics, when they get like away from their kids, I have a friend with like 4 kids.
Yeah.
When he gets out, it is like, he's like drinking as he's saying goodbye.
Yeah, yes,
You know,
immediately.
he's
Yeah.
like doing every drug you'll throw at him.
It is funny to call, and I know you mean using as in like alcohol, but like it is funny to call like taking acid using.
Yeah, it felt. I felt a pang
Yeah.
of like.
Why is that funny?
Well, I also
Cannon has new show
on Gob Digital.
Gob Digital. Brandon Sagalow had new show on Gob Digital.
Oh man, I don't want to be around that dude. I'm
Yeah,
scared of
yeah,
him.
you don't like that.
I don't like that shit.
But
I don't.
Do you
play,
not like a bit?
I don't play with bits like that. I don't like that. It makes me I don't. It's just like I like when someone's funny. You know what I mean? When someone could say something funny,
funny.
a direct funny. But it's like if you're just like a character, and I'm not saying like whatever. Like I don't want him to come for me, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
But like I don't play along well with.
I
bits
play
like that.
poorly with it too. I'm not
do
funny.
too.
I'm
with
always
it.
like, yeah.
I'll tell you who is funny with it, and you'll never believe who I'm about to say.
Beanie.
Yes.
Really?
He broke the kid with the eyes, and he's the only person that did it.
What did he say?
O'Connor's the only person that actually kind of fucked with Matan a little bit because he was so blacked out. He like thought of something to get him into a knot, and he did it. And
What did he say?
I don't I wish I remembered right now, but it was some like literally like I know you are, but what am I kind of thing, and it got him into such a pretzel. He had no response.
That's great.
But Feeney, to his credit, this was like maybe one of the funnier things I saw all weekend. But the kid was staring him down, and Feeney came into the circle, locked eyes with the guy, and in one like fell step, just like steps over and goes and kisses the guy almost right on top of his nose, and the kid just like.
Feeney loves kissing men.
He just he knows how to break people because
Yeah.
he's also a psychopath.
Yeah, he's
So
got that in him.
it's like bit versus bit. It's fucking Joker versus Joker.
Yes.
Who's gonna burn the pile of cash first?
Of what would be a great stockbroker. I mean, he just he could be so wealthy and comfortable if he brought that psychosis to finance. But instead, he had to try to be
completely right.
socials,
Yeah.
You're completely
So
right.
that's-
Yeah.
like doing like TikTok videos. Just get your Series 7, bro. What are you doing?
Wow, dude, that's good for Feeney.
It was very, very funny though, and the way he did it too was like it was very graceful.
Yeah.
Like because he was mid walk and the kid was staring, and Feeney was just locked with me, and then just like no look stepped, kissed right at the tip of his nose, and the
Yeah.
kid was just like.
I think I'm just like a little. It's definitely a me problem. Like if because I get defensive and shit, and like I don't like people fucking with me.
Same.
You know what I mean? So like even if somebody's like doing oh my God. Okay, well when we start recording, that needs to stop.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
I can also
distract you.
tell part of Brendan really didn't like that.
Yeah, no, I could.
No, I was just trying to find.
There's been a couple
funny.
times where I fucked with Brendan tonight, and he's been like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, I'm no tickle me Brendan this time. Okay,
That's
Can't you-
right. Take him
yeah.
serious.
You
Yeah.
have to take me seriously.
I'm about to have a daughter.
It'd be so funny. It'd be so funny if you cried in this outfit.
I go, you know what? It's been really hard.
Dude, you look
are a
like
girl dad.
You're
Yeah.
You're a wigger on Easter.
I know.
That's
I know.
actually
I'm
like,
like,
an
Where
egg
the
hunt.
eggs at? Where the eggs at?
I don't know if we have to bleep that, but probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think it's a me problem. I think.
No, you don't have
I
to
wish-
like that stuff because I don't play along well with it. I was my least funny around. I just laugh because it makes me a little bit uncomfortable. I also find it funny. The whole thing is unsettling. It's
Yes.
It's I also probably I would fall for like an Ali G or something like
Yeah.
I probably would be that if I didn't know who he was. I'd
Yeah.
probably fall for. I'm a dope.
It just makes me feel so gullible and stupid sometimes. I'm just like,
Mm-hmm.
what is this? Or am I the butt of the joke? Are we
Yeah.
all laughing at me?
Which
Like,
you are. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Is you are the butt of the joke no matter what.
Yeah.
So you have to either be okay with that, embrace it, and be the butt,
Yeah.
ride yourself as a sled down the
Right.
mountain,
I-
or
yeah,
like
ride
fist fight him to
myself down
death.
That's so funny. Yeah. So what happened with this kid? Where did
No,
what
then he just
happened?
ended up leaving. Like he kind of. It was probably a very valuable week. I watched a couple people have a very big, important weekend for themselves because that was probably a big weekend for him in terms of in existing in this ecosystem.
Right.
And in terms of like knowing comedians and, when to do the bit, when not to do the bit, like all that. Because again, he's a kid. I made those mistakes in college with no camera.
Right.
With no stakes, with no nothing. I've said
Right.
dumb fucking shit to so many people. And then he's like doing this around not me, but some of the biggest comedians in the country.
Right.
I'm really
right.
glad I missed it.
Oh,
No, you
would've
would've had a great
fun.
time.
I'm kidding.
You would've
And
had
also, I got to give a shout out. One guy in particular, and I texted you about this, gave me like a really passionate, nearly, I'll say it, emotional, like review of the podcast and how important it's been for him as he is about to have a daughter in a couple months.
I wondered about that because some guy wrote to me a couple weeks ago and he goes, I shouldn't be your fan because I'm like a skanks like loyalist and all this stuff. But
Yeah.
he goes, but I love the pod
Yeah,
and all this
dude.
stuff.
In us exists multitudes,
Yeah.
everybody. You could be a fan of both.
By the way, you were so good on the live episode. We haven't really talked about that.
Of what?
Oh yeah, how was your live?
We did a live
episode?
show.
Oh, we did. That was
You were on
maybe-
fire.
We as a cumulative, we were
did
on
have a
fire.
really-
When did
we-
you guys do that? Why wasn't I
2
invited?
Sundays ago.
You're
I
not a
think you-
father yet.
I have to be a father.
Well, everybody
For the
on
live
this
show, yeah.
everybody on the live show we kind of dad talk show last Sunday.
I could talk about dads. Hey, look at me. I'm a dad. Look at that.
Hey, all you gotta do
that's
is
hard.
Buddy.
Ooh.
You're hired.
yeah, you just gotta leave
I'm
it in.
So tired.
Actually, you can be a baby.
You fucking asshole.
could be a baby. Yeah,
You
that
can be
was
the
good.
baby.
Yeah, I go. I should have came out as a baby and been
Yeah.
like, "Ladies and gentlemen,
What was the
the
character? that you
beautiful
did?
boys." What?
The character that you did.
Baby
on the-
Tony Soprano.
Oh yeah, I go go gotch. go gotch.
We got a voicemail.
Let's listen to the voicemail.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
me?
but the live show will be available on the Patreon that is now launching.
Yeah,
So what?
nothing. I was stretching my eyes.
It's coming out on Black Friday,
African American
Right?
Friday.
Nubian Friday.
Yeah,
Does anybody even shop for Black Friday or
Is
anything?
Nubian?
anymore?
What does that mean?
it just means African.
Gotcha.
We ready? Let's listen to the first one.
I was calling because my grandson gave me this number and he told me that I could ask for advice from the Beautiful Boys podcast. Well, I have advice. A question. What do you do when you're getting too old and you need a vaginal mesh, but you don't want to get one because you can't accept old age.
That's it?
I slipped on a banana peel and I couldn't get up for 3 days.
This guy seems nuts.
This is a guy.
It's a yeah.
I
They said,
can't accept my age.
is it?
Yeah, of course. I knew from the first syllable that it was Brendan. I also, the fact that he's such a fucking dipshit. He's like, this guy.
Also, he's like he's acting like it's not insane.
Well,
like
I'm trying
it's not
not
a
to
character.
laugh.
Not insane. That's exactly it.
I was trying not to laugh.
Wow, this is a great question.
What is the question?
Well, we're not going to answer this.
We are.
It's what do you do when you're too old and you
You need vaginal
you
mesh.
need a vaginal mesh,
Oh,
but you don't want
see,
to
now
do it.
this is the problem with bits. I don't like taking this seriously. It's like it was me. What are we going to answer this?
What's wrong? You got somewhere to be?
Why is your head so
Yeah.
low on your body right now?
You don't like how the bit didn't do well enough?
Yeah, I thought it would kill. It just didn't do it. We did it on my show. Oh, but we didn't even put out that episode. Which is so funny.
Oh, that's when you made the call?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That is a good. I like the idea of you leaving a message.
Yes.
I
yes.
do think if you made it even a little bit more realistic, we would have. We
We should've
could have fell.
fucking-
Yeah,
fell
you
for
sounded
it.
like Adam Sandler.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
I love roast beef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you do if my
yeah.
vagina looks like a sandwich?
Oh, you do. I should have done
Yeah.
that. Hey, buddy, how you doing? But the problem was we didn't even think of something before I called you.
Yeah.
I just went, something will come up. I'm the king of improv.
I'm the king of knowing.
That's
Yeah.
how I've been
Exactly
doing.
what I'm
That's how
gonna
I've been doing
say.
comedy for 20 years. I'll think of something when I get up there.
Yep.
That's unbelievable to me. Actually.
Did you have a guest?
No, I did a solo episode, and I was just kind of tired and crotchety, and I said some personal shit about my family. And
What was the word you said?
Crotchety.
crotchety?
No, I know that's what he meant, but he
That's
said
what I said.
garagety.
No, I didn't.
Garagety?
No, I didn't.
You said androgyny.
I said androgyny.
You said garagety.
like your classic garage code bit.
Um,
I thought it was good.
we have another voicemail.
It's me again. Why, hello. Hey, boys. Man, that was painful how much that didn't get any laughs or
I know,
anything.
that was kind of
that
fun.
was brutal.
It's kind of fun not to laugh at that.
That was brutal.
We're going to have to replay that back.
Are you really upset?
Well, I'm a rising
that you
star,
look
and
let
I'm a
down.
legend, and any kind of problems that are...
This is kind of, this is like it's kind of like a speed bump in your momentum.
Yes. They're
I
gonna
hear
they're
ya.
gonna see the...
You just got
Chinks in
taken
the
off
armor.
next year. Yeah.
Easy.
What?
Yeah.
I said...
Easy.
Next year's comics to watch. You just got removed.
Yes, exactly.
Sorry, buddy.
Variety's comics to watch.
That
Yeah.
is crazy. That all right.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's all crazy.
There's a racial slur to explain a weakness.
I don't think that's what those mean. That's not referring to Chinese people when
No,
they
I
say-
know, but it's it's the same word.
You mean it's a synonym?
Yeah, it would just
Okay.
be weird
I
if
thought
they-
you thought that was like.
No.
And I
Yeah,
was
it
like,
is weird.
That's not what they mean.
I wonder which one came first. I would think that the slogan came first.
Yeah, chicken or the egg.
The what kin in the egg?
Okay. I have,
save that for
I have
our
a very
show.
liberal fan base. I have a very liberal fan base.
We'll save that type of fun for
Yeah.
a fart carnival.
Yeah. Okay.
Now on Gob Digital.
Now on Gob Digital.
Hi, Mike and Andy. A huge fan of the podcast. I have a question, a genuine question that I do need help with.
Oh.
So I have a 17-year-old stepson. I've been in
Nice.
his life since he was
Hi.
4 years old, and he is just the biggest piece of shit. Respectfully. He
Respectfully.
drives me crazy. He lies all the time. His room is a mess. He's got food everywhere. I feel like he doesn't respect me or his dad. I've gotten the cops come to my door because he's drunk at a party. He's driving us insane. But he is also like a really good brother to his little brother. He's a very good athlete. He's a runner. He holds like the 800-meter school record. So he's doing some things well. But he's also just like driving me insane. So I want to know does that sound like normal 17-year-old boy behavior, like partying, lying, being disgusting? What were you guys like as teens? Are teenage boys just like this? I don't know. I didn't have brothers. And my husband's kind of a square, so help me out. Does this sound like a normal
This lady
kid or
loves her
what?
family.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm
my
actually,
son's a
I'll
piece of
say,
shit is-
I'm very impressed with how many women we have listening to the show.
Me too.
It's-
Actually,
I
that's pretty
feel
cool.
a certain amount of honor.
And who
Andy,
also
that
feel
first
comfortable
call
enough.
was me.
No. Can you believe it? Elderly women are listening to the show.
Wow, 2 women
Spans
callers.
generations, but
Uh,
also that are seeking out our advice.
Yeah, I think it's
I know.
totally normal
Yeah, 100%.
to be a piece of shit at 17. He probably isn't even aware,
no.
but just you go and then I'll go.
So what I think, the one thing that like made me know that he's not a piece of shit is the fact that he's a good brother and he has good qualities. He's just going through it because he's 17, has a fucking rock hard dick all the time. You're not his mom. You're his stepmom. Even though you've known him for this long, that's still in the back of his head. He's gonna deal with maybe going away to college or staying, where his friends are going, where his girlfriend's going. All of these social things that are making him probably freak the fuck out. I was like this. My entire room was laminated hard socks, like everywhere you went, and towel, like broken in half towel. I'm not even kidding around. Like I used to bury towels in my closet that I'd like reuse until the
my
full
God,
thing was like
Jesus.
made out of solid.
Oh,
Yeah, it's so gross. So I mean, if you want to know how gross 17-year-olds are, that's where I was. That's
yeah.
how
Why
I
don't
was
you
living.
clean his room? And I say that in a way that I mean, like,
That's
it gives you something to do. And I'll tell you what, I was also a piece of shit, especially as a teenager. My mom would clean my room.
and look at you. You're wearing
And
2
look
chains.
what happened at me.
No, but actually, I don't think you should.
No, but
No,
I would-
I don't think you should clean.
Hold on.
his
This
room.
is what I think. Let me
Well, I respected it. So
'Cause
I'd
I'm
keep
dealing-
the room clean.
I'm dealing with a 6-year-old who's kind of acting like a teenager right now. Like he's intensely maturing and going through emotional and
What's
hormonal
the thing he says to you all
changes.
the time?
Oh, brother said, clean
Yeah.
your room. Like he's like Danny Glover. It's
Yeah.
insane. Yeah,
He
like I'll
goes,
be like,
"Brother
I'll be like,
said."
dude, clean your room. He's like, brother said, clean your room.
I go, brother said, clean
Like
your
that
room.
kind of shit.
That is an age that I'm not
Damn.
gonna like.
And that's
I hate
but that's
shit.
the
He's
nice,
already a wigger.
That's the nice things he's doing.
Yeah.
I mean, those words. It literally like there's like no cultural difference. Like all the cultures are so mishmash. When
Right,
you're
he doesn't
a
even
kid.
realize where it comes
Yeah.
from. Yeah.
It's but either way, I think handle what you handle in the house and give him chores and consequences for all of these things, but let him live in his own shit. Like you have to give them enough rope to where they have to learn for themselves that they don't want to have
It's
fucking
scary,
ring.
though.
I know, of course, it's scary because you basically have to have like a part of the house you don't go, which is like the room. And that's his room and that's his little dump. And if he wants to live in complete fucking shit, make him live in that shit and make sure that you're not helping him turn it not into shit. Because people like that, people like me, when I was a kid, had my mom clean my room because she'd get fed up. I would test her limits.
Yeah.
I wouldn't clean it when she asked me, and she couldn't let it stand. So she'd end up cleaning my room. And all I learned was that people will do shit if you're charming or don't give a fuck enough.
Yes, exactly.
So if you leave him to his own devices and force him to live with the consequences of his decisions to live like a fucking hog, then perhaps he'll learn something. But at the very least, you're not enabling him to be this.
Yeah, and it's scary that he's drinking at parties and stuff, and you know they could drive drunk and everything.
But don't, to give him your number and say you'll pick him up anywhere. Because I've had a lot of friends drive drunk, and it's because their parents didn't fucking trust them or want to be bothered with being a parent because they were hammered.
Also, he's just your stepson, so who cares?
Yeah, that's true. You don't have much stake in it.
And apparently, if you think he's a piece of shit, no
I think you gotta-
no harm, no foul.
I think you got to give him something to really care about. That like changed my life. Was like when I when I went to summer camp and I was like finally embraced by like a really positive community.
Yeah.
It changed my whole trajectory of my life because I was like, oh, I respect myself. So I think if you can find something that you can make that you don't force on him, but something, and this is really hard because he's 17. He's like almost an adult. He has his interests. He has things like that. But if there's something,
And he
you
might
can-
fuck up bad. Like he might.
Yeah.
It's possible.
But getting something that I cared about and a community of people that I felt accountable to, it was like I literally went from a 1.8 GPA to a 4.0 GPA, like over the course of a summer.
Right.
I also grew 8 inches. That was
Whoa.
pretty crazy.
That
Yeah.
will boost your self-esteem.
Oh yeah.
Man, I always dreamt of a fucking burst like that.
It hurt so
Yeah.
much. It was the
I
most
bet.
painful
I
summer
bet
of
your
my
knees
life.
were killing
Growing
you.
pains?
Literally, I grew.
Your
I was
slaughter or
5.
whatever in
I was
your
like
knees?
5'4" to 6'2" over the
Oh my
course
That's
of a
God.
summer.
crazy. That's
Yeah.
like Michael Jordan between sophomore and junior year. He was 5'11", and then he was 6'5" his junior year.
Holy shit.
Isn't that crazy? Maybe
My
less
dick
than
stayed the
5'11".
same size since age 2.
Oh.
They said it was a growth plate. All right, we're gonna turn this over to the Patreon, where we talk shit and we say racism.
I can't wait to talk some shit.
Yeah.
Who's the comic you think is the biggest fraud?
Wait, what do you have to promote?
Oh, Fart Carnival on Gob Digital
Oh,
Network.
Jesus Christ!
And also on
I
YouTube.
can't stop hearing about
and-
this podcast.
And it's taking over by storm.
Taking
And
over by storm.
I got some dates coming out very soon in the beginning. I got a good 2026 happening, so it'd be nice if people. I'm going to be in Atlanta. I'm going to be in Indianapolis.
Where you
and
playing in Atlanta?
Helium,
Oh, okay.
and I'll be at the Indianapolis in I don't know when this it'll
Helium.
go in Helium, yes, and Good Nights,
Nice.
also
in
owned by
Rock.
Helium.
and yeah, I'll just be and all that stuff. And you can go to my dates at dansoder.com and get some more of those.
Sags is a fucking beast. Everybody knows that. But for real, stand-up wise, go see him on the road. Tickets are down for all of us, but go see Sags on the road. He's hilarious.
Yeah, hopefully those will be out on the website if old fucking this guy's got it.
If old Harvey Milk.
Can get his shit together. Yeah. He's going, we got to make being gay legal.